you'll panic ever so much.
Challenge panicker.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Okay. You'll go
Oh,
first.
clap. Clap.
Clap!
3, 2, 1. Pretty good.
Pretty damn
Oh
good.
my God. I was on the
What?
train back from Salisbury doing the show. Thank you to everyone who came to see it.
Yes.
And by
So,
everyone, I mean, thank you, Sylvia.
And thank you for letting us have a week off.
Oh, yes.
You were in Salisbury. My partner had an operation. We've both been doing things.
And who can say which was more important?
Who's to
Who
say?
who could possibly say? Oh.
I want to talk about your show in a second, but
Do you?
yeah.
Oh.
Because gay.
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 Everyone's gay.
Well, no, they're not.
Well, that was my intention was to make everyone gay. That's what I decided. I don't think I ran it past the director, but never mind.
So you're on the train.
I think everyone in it was some kind of queer, though.
As in the cast?
Yeah.
Ah.
Success.
Success.
On the train back, I introduced them to the wonders of Good Clap, Bad Clap, the best game ever invented.
Yeah.
And they all fucking turned against me.
What do you mean?
I did one of the best claps of my career.
Yeah.
And they were like, no.
Love that.
I was livid.
I can imagine.
I was fuming. I got up and left.
Well, the thing is about good clap, bad clap, it is quite subjective.
But it's also not.
No, it's not.
Because
it can be like
can
a
get cruel.
rigged election. It can.
Oh,
Wasn't rigged. It just everyone in America's a fucking idiot. Apparently.
yes.
That happened while we were away.
I think it's because I downvoted Janie D's clap, and she's got 2 Olivier Awards. So
Which one? Is she Mother?
Mother.
She's
giving Mother.
giving Mother. Yes. So I went to the
first run through.
Yes, of the show. Lovely time. It was very, very good.
Thank
I
you.
did realise that I all Stephen Sondheim songs are exactly the same.
They're just lists,
He's got about 3.
but they're nice.
Yeah.
There's some sad ones that we didn't get, like Losing My Mind. I would love to Losing My Mind, or
Oh, that's
Send in the Clowns. Well, it's not in the show.
And he did the
I'm
second
checking it's
point.
recording again. Keep talking
It
about
is-
Stephen Sondheim.
It is the height of laziness to write a series of musicals where all your songs are the same, and then write another musical where you just put all the songs from those musicals into a different musical.
True, but I think we did it ever so well.
But didn't you just?
I took my wig off halfway through.
I did-
You missed me
I
taking
had
my wig
to
off.
go, I had to go.
Should I do a hair reveal?
Well, it's because it started late.
True.
You were there at like 20 to 3, like, guys, come up. You better come up. It's starting soon.
And then everyone just stood around chatting. And they were like, we're going to have a 5-minute interval. It's going to be 20 minutes.
The vibe was very actors. And I was like, yeah.
You were like, I have to go.
Yeah, I need to leave.
I did have my hair cut and it was horrible. I've got my hat on currently.
It's not that horrible.
For the lovely viewers on the Patreon,
We both had horrible hair. Actually,
you had a very nice haircut. Pipe the fuck down.
I warmed to my haircut. It was shorter than I
I've
thought.
got
But actually,
back
it was really
in,
nice.
yeah, my haircut, I was like, I normally do like a little zhuzh on the sides and
Yeah.
then snip on the top. And
Yes.
he heard zhuzh all over.
Oh, no.
Jasmine Masters. Shall I do it? For the people on patreon.com/queers, this is what my hair looks like now.
Yeah.
I was really worried that I was going to take off the wig in the show and people were going to be like, oh, how brave. Like I was there on Make-A-Wish.
I can't say that.
Oh, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, well, you've seen it, but
Yeah. Oh!
it's jolly short.
It's short.
But I don't actually mind it now.
Okay.
I'm getting back on board because it was
Why?
too long.
I'm using your own joke against you.
Get out of my house.
Because I remember when we were getting ready for a show.
Our very good friend Harry Ellison, who's still our very good friend now.
Yes.
Not because of what I did. He's still my friend. It was maybe his first time in drag.
And he was doing his eyebrows?
Some kind of makeup.
Yes.
And he looked at himself in the mirror and went, I'm happy with that. And because if you see a goal open, you kick.
Because you were a nasty little drama sock girly.
He said, I'm happy with this. And I said, why? But it was funny. It stopped the show. The show being us getting ready in my flat.
Oh, was it in the flat? It wasn't in the
Strip
club
club
dress-
above. No, he wasn't. He wasn't privy to that one.
That's a part of our
That was
canon
my
that
first
we-
time in drag. I got ready in a strip club above a bar.
Me too. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
Or-
where we kind of met, really.
Yeah.
And
And friend
the
of the pod,
lights.
Alex said they'll either hate you or love you.
I would
out.
I would either hate you or yeah. Still making up my mind. We're taking it. And because the strip club, the toilets were red. We looked amazing in the strip club.
Oh, we looked incredible. We should have taken more pictures in the strip club.
And then we came out into the normal lighting. We were like, oh, God, why are we green?
Yeah. And we'd also always come up, like, the night would finish, 3 a.m.?
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Cheesy chips.
And you'd come up and there'd be just the saddest middle-aged man talking to a beautiful woman. I didn't
Speaking of.
I didn't see any stripper. Today,
Sarah. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Your baby brother, Sarah.
Is it my Labyrinth? And the only way you can get him is by listening to this episode of Queers Gone By, the podcast where we talk about nostalgic film, TV, and balls, and try to work out if that's what made us queer. Today.
We're doing that today.
Today, we're doing the crystal. We're going on an adventure with the most annoying woman you've ever met.
Thank you.
And a ball jiggling nonce.
Yeah.
I'll say it. He's a ball jiggling nonce.
Also, rumour is, look, we love David Bowie, queer icon, etc.
Massive cock.
Ah?
You saw it in the jodhpurs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's very Phil Wang on Taskmaster. Leaves nothing to the imagination.
It's creepy.
He's creepy, but also there are rumours about him outside of acting.
Oh. Well, David's dead, so...
David's dead.
And my husband, David. She said David was dead.
Not afraid to reference.
Afraid to not reference.
Yes.
It's all I have. It's Labyrinth, 1986.
Yes.
I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't hold up.
No.
It was wonderful when I was 12 and weird.
Well, I watched it at 17 and weird, so, you know.
And now we're 28 and weird.
Shh.
Now we're older and weird. Slightly less weird. Different kind of weird.
Unwell. Well, I was unwell before.
Yeah, but we were different in the past. But now we found people like us.
Yes.
We're still bad. Still weird.
Awful. Lock us up.
It's just there's more of us now. The
Not
collective.
the same way you'd lock David Bowie up.
What's the noun for a group of queers? Pack of fags.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm not saying it.
They could cause death.
Yes.
They should put a warning label
Put a warning on
on the front and a
nasty
pair of
pictures of what we've done.
withered lungs.
Yeah.
I used to love this film.
Me too.
It's very well made.
Yes.
Puppetry. Love Jim Henson. No slander to you.
I think
You're not to blame, Jim. You mustn't blame yourself.
what it makes up for in incredible costuming and puppetry and gorgeous sets. Wait. What it has in that, it makes up for in really terrible pacing.
Yes.
You're right.
I'm just checking if your mic's on. Say something loud.
Hello.
Do a little. Oh, that's
not doing much.
that was you.
Yeah, that was
Just
me.
point your mouth into it, I reckon.
Okay.
I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs,
Or use a microphone.
but I will teach you how to use a microphone. Point your mouth down
I
it.
don't want to suck eggs.
Hello, Sarah. I've got some eggs.
Sarah.
My eggs need sucking, Sarah. He would say that. I'm
He would say
sorry.
that. He would. I have a question.
Ask me.
Is he the king of the goblins because he's the tallest, hottest goblin? Or
It's
is
not a
he-
very strong competition.
Is it, but is he in Goblin World a little freak who's considerably taller and hotter than all the other goblins? Or is it kind of how, I don't know, Germany used to rule Spain or whatever? Did a family from a different family of creatures come and rule over the goblins, is my point.
I don't
Is
know.
he a goblin or not?
Maybe he's a former stolen baby.
But they were going to turn him into a goblin.
But then is Jareth also a goblin?
This is what I'm asking.
What's gone on here?
What's all this then? That was my question.
What does this have to do with anything, bitch?
What's all this then?
Who's this now all of a sudden?
Yes.
It's Terry Jones.
It is. Terry
One of the
Jones.
better Monty Pythons.
Yes.
Again, not a strong competition.
For my sins, I hate Terry
Gilliam.
But I love his films. His films are fucking good.
I did like The Brothers Grimm.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
I love Brazil. Have you seen Brazil?
I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. Come in Brazil. Come in Brazil.
But have you seen it though?
Yes, with the stretchy faces.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Dr.
Fear and
Parnassus.
Loathing.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he did.
I used to love Fear and Loathing, but very much in a way of like, I don't know, when you're 16, you're like, I love Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I want to watch Time Bandits and also Baron Munchausen, which I think are both by him. And they both seem like adventurous romps. But again, I won't be paying for them because I don't want him to get the money.
Yes. Also, don't watch Fear and Loathing. It's got Johnny Depp in it.
Boo! 2 bad men.
2 bad men?
A tale of 2 bad mice.
2? There's 2?
There's 2 now!
There's more than 1?
Oh God, they're multiplying!
God, speaking of, I saw Heretic last night.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Did not sleep.
I can't wait to not sleep.
Is creepy.
Is creepy.
Creepy business.
Have you seen The Substance?
No,
we haven't. Oh, I need to know if it's
I'm not good with body horror.
I like the body horror.
Wait, you need to know if it's what? You saw it,
But
didn't
better or worse than The Substance?
you? Oh. I think it's
If it's-
probably a worse film.
Is it scary?
Because I've-
Scarier?
Oh, scarier. Depends what. So I can't see The Substance because medical stuff, body horror. Makes
Demi Moore
me
has a restraining order
faint.
against you. Tell the truth.
And Michael Quayle. What's her name?
Margaret Qualley.
That's it.
She's lovely.
Isn't she?
Control yourself. That's what she says.
Ah.
In exactly that way. That was a really good impersonation
To
of
Demi
Margaret Qualley,
Moore?
actually. No, to herself. In the
Oh.
mirror. Well, but
that-
also to Demi. Does that count as Demi Moore?
Oh.
You need to see it.
It's on Mubi
See
now.
it with a sick bag.
And of course I have a Mubi subscription.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. So, because you get it cheap if you're a student.
I'm not a student.
Well, if you're a student, get on it.
I see what. This is the only reason that you're doing a PhD.
Yes.
Is to get a
To
cheap
that
movie
sweet, sweet
subscription.
Mubi.
Sweet, sweet movie.
Ooh, yum, 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 sweet Mubi. And Mubi is great because it's
Show us your movies.
This isn't a Mubi ad, but my God,
It could be. My God.
It could be.
Could it be?
Mubi is full of some very boring films, and then occasionally like What We Do in the Shadows
Ah!
and Pedro Almodovar.
I want. It's not Pedro Almodovar.
Good documentaries, actually.
Oh,
often
he did.
queer.
He did the
James
euthanasia
Baldwin.
one, didn't he? Pedro.
Pedro?
Tilda Swinton.
Pedro?
Tilda Swinton assisted dying.
I don't remember.
Maybe that could be.
Oh! It came out recently.
Yes.
Like queer.
Yes. In so much that it has Tilda Swinton in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it called like I'm next
Don't kill
door?
Tilda Swinton. Or do kill Tilda Swinton.
Jury's
Depending
out.
on what she wants.
Famously. In the
Famously.
courts of law.
I want to see the one about the trans mob boss that's also and it's a musical.
What?
It's coming out on Netflix this week, I think. It's called Amelia Perez.
Is it based on real?
I don't think so.
I watched
but
Strange
also-
Darling.
What's her name's in it? What's her name? Not Demi Lovato, the other one.
Pooj, or whatever her name is. Poot.
Poot Lovato. No.
Lovato. Serena Gomez. No.
Selena Gomez, yes. Yes, Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Close enough, we got there. She's in it. And it's a musical.
She's playing a trans.
No, she's just in it.
Oh.
But it's an actual
Is she
trans
a
woman
love
is in it.
interest?
I don't know. But it's
I
a
don't
musical
know.
about like a Spanish or French mob boss. I think Spanish, but it's a French film. Spanish mob boss who hires a lawyer to help her transition into...
We would do
And
great
live as a woman.
ads, Mubi and Netflix.
We just try and remember films and actresses, and then we'd say movie at the end.
And then people would be like, what the fuck are they talking about? So they'd go on the website. And they'd
Yes.
be hooked because your products are so good.
Delicious product.
In this pitch. I
Yum,
will.
yum, yum. Let me eat your movies. Or your Netflixes.
We just don't want to talk about Labyrinth, do we?
No. I don't want to talk about...
because we do have a patron who loves Labyrinth.
Shut your ears.
I'm sorry.
Can I do a Patreon shout out to Alice Leomaro? Yes, thank you, Alice.
Yes, thank
and
you,
the
Alice.
spectacular tweet that she did that went viral.
Oh, what happened?
Did you see it? It's the
No,
funniest
I'm not
thing.
on Twitter anymore. Sorry, Elon.
It made me laugh out loud. Do you know how Mudeng predicted that Donald Trump would win?
Oh, did she do Skin That Hippo or something?
She tweeted. I need to find it. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, where is it? fat little gimp. Get down the fucking job centre. 19,000 likes. Yes, thank you, Alice. Fat little gimp.
That should become the opposite of get the
dildo out. Put your feet up and
feet
get the
up.
dildo out.
Fat little gimp, get down the job centre. Okay, that's...
Speaking of some fat little gimps who need to get down the job centre. Started off with his fucking CGI owl.
It's
Horrible.
A shit owl.
It's a shit owl.
It's a really shit owl.
It's a shit
and
owl.
David Bowie's song Underground. It's a shit song.
It's a shit owl on a shit song.
It's a shit song. It's fine. It's fine. It's very atmospheric. It's and Sarah's a shit kid. She's a shit kid.
She's doing bits in the park.
A little LARPing theatre kid. I cannot think of a worse kid.
She can't even remember the lines.
Doing recitals badly.
Badly. She looks bad.
Can I say something that is really bad and I worry is part of our audience?
Do it.
I hate those videos of theatre kids being like, "Well, I get it. And
God, I hope I get it.
And it's like, I auditioned for Elsa. I got Villager number 4. And then I auditioned for, oh God, Elphaba. It's like, you're not going to get Elphaba.
If you can't get Elsa, you're not going to get Elphaba.
I don't want to stop kids dreaming, but like, I don't know. I hate them so much. Oh,
I do love watching shit theatre.
yeah.
Like videos of community. In the Whites is one of my favourite.
What's that?
It's where they do In the Heights, but with an
No.
exclusively white cast.
Did they call it In the Whites?
No.
Oh, I see.
People
That would
have
have
been
at least been
co-
bad, but a level
an
of
interesting take.
Yes.
An interesting choice.
An interesting choice.
Directorial choice.
Yes. Or, like, a KKK choice. Hard to tell.
Why not both?
I also hate the lip syncing in the God, I hope I get it. It's always shit.
You can always retake it.
The acting is bad.
If you can't make your mouth around to the sound,
Just do it again.
do it again. Do it again, babe.
Yeah, do it again.
Fat little
it's
gimp.
hard, 'cause get down the job centre. Get down
The job
job
centre.
centre.
Anyway,
So much.
she's late getting home,
The mum's hot.
and she's got a lovely old English sheepdog.
Dulux dog
Dulux dog.
called Merlin.
Sure.
Not for long. They changed his name.
It's a different one.
It's the same dog.
It's this. It's insofar that their farm hands in the Wizard of Oz are the friends.
Is that your stomach?
It may have been a car door closing. It may have been my stomach. We cannot tell, and we will not go back to find out.
Okay.
Was that your stomach?
No, it was my
No,
head.
it's your big head.
My big head. My big head on the mic. You should have taught me how to use the microphone. Sucking eggs and doing the microphone. I can't
Almost 200 episodes in, and
hold my
I
hand through
thought I've
something.
taken a stand. It's because we had a nasty comment on YouTube yesterday, and I saw it.
About.
It's like, balance the sound.
Oh, okay.
Kate's too loud. And I was like, I have testosterone coursing through my veins. It's in the water. It's in
And
that
I'm-
cup of tea.
Naturally, just a bit more
Reserved.
worried about what's
I'm
going on.
gregarious,
And
is the
I'm
problem.
filled with anxiety. That's a dynamic.
And this is Quiz Gone By.
Yeah. Oh, right. So,
The mum's fit.
this Republican home, I'm sorry. How am I supposed to root for this Republican theatre kid?
Who's got a poster of cats on her bedroom wall.
Actually, that was my favourite bit.
I saw it at the end of the film and I was like, that's why I hated her.
Yeah. She's also dressed as Kelsey from High School Musical. She's got a little waistcoat on.
Good for her.
Pirate Kelsey.
Pirate
Billowing
Kelsey.
sleeves. Billowing sleeves. The first person I matched with when I was like 21 and I panicked and joined her for 10 minutes
Yes.
was a woman with massive billowing sleeves in a profile picture, and she just went, "Where are you? I'll come round." And I panicked and deleted the app.
Oh,
went, I'm definitely bisexual.
that's your type.
Yeah, I know. But all of them were so forward that I think I was a little femme bisexual.
I see.
Didn't know what I was doing, and they were like, "Ah." I also matched with Princess. I hope Princess is doing well.
I remember Princess.
The biggest boobs I've ever seen in my life.
Heavy naturals.
Yeah.
Boobies.
But that was then and this is now. Anyway.
Golden Globes. She's been ever so rained on.
Yes.
She's meant to be babysitting her little brother,
Yes.
half brother, Toby.
And I really wanted to buy into the wicked stepmother narrative, but she literally just goes, "Hey, can you babysit your literal
Flesh and blood."
And she's like, "Yeah, no, I can't do anything right." No, clearly not. From what we've seen so far, the evidence presented to us, no, you can't.
You're useless.
Yeah.
Get down the jobs.
Get down the job centre.
Yeah, she's horrible. And she's clearly got no friends. She's got no plans.
No.
You're not busy.
Is her mum a
Sarah.
dead actress? You're not busy, Sarah.
You've got time.
Go to my labyrinth,
And
Sarah.
jiggle my balls.
Crystal balls.
I think the mum's a dead actress.
Yeah.
Or it could just be any actress that she's obsessed with.
It is a shame, isn't it, that acting doesn't run in the family. It doesn't. The talent does not continue.
Well, we never saw the mum. And she's
Oh, yeah,
dead.
the mum might be
so maybe
shit.
she's terrible at being
Shit,
alive.
dead mum as well. You know.
Dig up your mum and take her down the job centre. Fat little mum. Alice, you've ruined everything. But also, saved us all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The baby has somehow broken into her room and stolen a teddy bear. Grow up.
Grow up.
And she asked the goblins to take him away.
She does a fucking monologue. I hated this. She's such a cunt. She's been with the baby 10 minutes and she's like, I can't do this anymore.
Goblins, take him away. And then the goblins do take him away and she's upset about it.
Yeah.
Grow up.
And she also, like, I feel like if I wanted the goblins to take a baby away, I'd just ask. She's so like, oh no, I must. No, should we be naughty?
Shall we be naughty?
Shall we be naughty? By the way, Lil, you
were robbed on Snatch Game.
Yeah.
I'll say it. That runway, that Doctor Who runway, Cara and Lavoie. If you're giving away 2 badges, give out 3.
Yeah.
Give them all badges.
Fuck it, if we're doing this.
Oh no, don't give any badges. They got money.
Oh yeah.
Money's
Why
coming.
are they still doing badges?
Just to see who's doing well.
But they could just.
Give them more money.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's expensive.
But yes, Lil, you're doing ever so well.
We love you, Lil.
We love you, Lil. You should have won Snatch Game.
And your Scylla was good.
Personalised Lil ASMR.
Cameo.
Yeah. Hi, Lil.
Hello, Lil.
Hello, Lil. You did really well.
Is that Lil there? We just don't want to talk about this film.
No.
The goblins take the baby away, and she's like, "Oh fuck! The consequences of my own actions."
Yeah.
Shut up.
She also at one point like holds him aloft. Is like, "Oh, Toby, stop it!" It's like nowhere in like the baby care book does it say like "Circle of Life" the baby.
Give him some whiskey. Give that baby a drink.
Don't do that.
You can give them a little bit.
Says who?
When they're teething.
Oh.
You put whiskey on their gums.
I don't think you can.
I think you do.
mean, you can in that like no one's gonna stop you.
You imparted to me the fact of the whiskey Bernese mountain dog.
Yes.
And I shall impart to you whiskey on a baby's gums.
What is it? What your mum told you one time?
I think it's what my mum gave me many times.
Well, there we are then.
You can't spell fashion without fetal alcohol syndrome.
Well, my mum was talking to me the other day and she was like, I drank champagne. I was like, oh.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Champagne whiskey.
Whiskey diet on a champagne budget. They're both quite expensive alcohols.
I should clarify, not my mother didn't just willfully drink lots of champagne up until birth. She just had a little bit at the start.
Yeah, something to celebrate.
A little something.
Being pregnant.
A little baby something.
Do a line. Do a key, do a line.
Should we have a little quiche? Should we have a little lime?
Key lamb pie.
Have you seen that mum who thought it was quiche and lime?
Is it my mum?
Yeah.
I don't think my mum knows what Brat Summer is, and we must keep that from her.
Yeah.
Keep Brat from my mum because she'll be unstoppable.
Her
I'm everywhere. I'm so Teresa.
Her one of her Instagram pics is quite Brat Girl Summer.
My mum's.
Yeah.
Do you follow my mum on Instagram?
Yeah.
I don't think even I follow my mum on Instagram.
She follows me.
Sometimes she comments on my live, and I'm like, "Don't out yourself as my mother."
She's wearing a lovely like leather situation.
Is she?
Well, not like leather. Okay, not what you're imagining, listeners.
That's my... Do you mind? It's my mum. It's my mum at the end of the day.
Stop it.
You got a bone off my mum. Are you gay for my mum?
It's nothing like that. It's just a lovely
Very
outfit.
good jam.
If you're listening to Teresa, it's a lovely outfit.
She might be, actually.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with me. Here's David to jiggle his balls. Ball jiggling nonce.
Yeah.
And she's like, can I have my brother back? And he's like, no, Sarah. Your baby brother's at the centre of my labyrinth. You must go there before the clock strikes 13?
It's 13 hours, yeah.
13.
But then he fucks around with that.
Eve moves the goalpost.
He does.
It's not right, David.
It's not okay. But you're going to do it anyway.
She sets off.
I liked when he turned the crystal ball into a snake and then a scarf and then a goblin.
Yeah.
That was fun.
She meets Hoggle.
Also,
who's a fat little gimp.
if we're criticising this film, can we talk about how this... J.K. Rowling would fucking love this film.
Why?
It's got a fucking, what's the phrase? I wrote it down. Blood libel storyline. You know, the anti-Semitic...
No.
Oh, okay.
And goblins. She loves goblins.
Well, it's an anti-Semitic trope that goblins steal babies. The goblins steal the baby of a very white Aryan woman.
I see.
I'm just saying. JK would love this.
Allegedly.
I'm not saying that's what they're doing. I'm just saying that there's stuff going on that is worth thinking about.
Use your brains. That
Yes.
was my stomach then. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't actually.
No, I'm hungry for JK. I'm not.
God.
Go away. Get out. You're spoiling my lunch.
Yeah. Hoggle's pissing in a pond and zapping fairies.
He is.
Good for
Is
him.
he a goblin?
I think so. Is he
He
not?
looks different from the other goblins. He's bigger. He's a man in a suit. And the other goblins are hands.
Well, there's lots of different... I don't know. No!
Yeah, he keeps trying to kill the fairies, which is really funny.
Yeah.
And he's showing her how to get into the labyrinth. And in return, she's incredibly rude to him.
Yeah. He's also like, go through the big gates with billowing smoke, babe. And she's like, oh, right.
Go to the one set of gates
Yeah.
that the eye can see.
I just think if you're not good at puzzle solving, don't go into the labyrinth. Not to victim blame, but you're very good at a puzzle.
I'd be so good in this fucking labyrinth. Oh,
you'd be great.
I kind of want to do it now.
You get the baby quick smart.
I would. But I wouldn't be there in the first place because I wouldn't ask a goblin to take a baby. Because I...
Oh, you would.
No, because I would believe that it would genuinely happen. I'd threaten the baby that I was going to tell I would be like,
see.
I'll get the goblins on you.
Yeah.
But I would never do it in real life.
I don't believe the baby would, I don't know, believe the threat.
Oh, I'd lay it on thick.
Okay. Okay. Wait, I'm the baby.
Hello, baby. Right, here's a picture of David Bowie jiggling his balls. If you don't fucking shut up. Yeah. Do you want that ball jiggling nonce to come round? Because I'll ask him. I've got his number. Wait, are you going to go to sleep? Okay. Let me hear your honk shoe.
Honk shoe, honk shoe. Me.
Thank you. Well done, baby. I'm so glad we did business like this and it didn't have to resort to me
Calling the goblins.
calling the ball jiggling nonce. And then having to excel at puzzles, which I would have loved.
You would.
And they would have made a film of it,
Well,
like they
I
did with this.
think-
But
I think you've proved it would work.
it would work.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
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 You show me David Bowie. I'm shutting up.
Piping down. She meets a little worm. You know the famous worm. I don't like the worm.
I really enjoy the set design though. Can we talk about when she first gets into the labyrinth and it's sparkly with little beads of water and it's gorgeous.
Painted sets.
Yes. Yeah, the worm is very... Come meet the missus. He's very...
That's what I do.
Also, he isn't helpful. He's a nasty little worm that isn't helpful. Get down the job centre.
Hello.
Little worm.
And she says, did you say hello? And he said, no. I said, hello, but that's close enough. Shut
That's a bit of you,
little
actually.
fucking pernickety little cunt. No. No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. That worm is one step away from going, well, I didn't exactly cough like a man.
No, that worm is very... it's whom, actually.
Actually, it's whom.
Which is very you.
It is a bit me,
Yeah.
but I'm getting better.
You are.
just by not speaking to as many people.
Yeah. Isolation. It really does wonders.
I can't be annoying if there's no one to annoy. Oh, I annoy myself, though. Oh, no.
If Kathy's annoying to themselves and no one's around to hear it. Did it happen?
If I have one person that I annoy, then I am dead. What's the thing?
Then you're what?
If I have no fans, then I'm dead. No?
What, like Tinkerbell?
Sure. I'd smack her as well. Squash her up as well.
But she think that was a clap, so she keep regenerating.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I think Hoggle had the right idea.
Yeah.
Zap that bastard. Fucking
Zap
speak.
that fairy.
For God's sake, fucking speak. You can in the other films. In the films that she's just in with other fairies, she's gabbing away with them. And then the second it comes to speaking to Peter Pan and Wendy, she's fucking keeping mum. Shut the fuck. Oh, no, don't shut. Say something. Say it sorted. Come and see Peter Pan at the Phoenix Theatre.
I'm distracted because I said zap that fairy and thought, well, they're going to do that in America, aren't they?
They're cropping that for you,
Yeah.
darling.
Yeah, that was bad. That's horrible, nasty. I was like, don't say that out loud.
I've got really into doing jokes about lobotomies.
Of course you have. That's fucking a year too late.
Is it? Who's doing
Yeah.
lobotomies?
People have been talking about lobotomies for ages.
I did a very good tweet today about the children from Narnia.
Okay.
Because I'm re-listening to the audiobooks. Lovely time.
Ah, lovely.
And back in my Christian era. And I'm just so surprised that the children come back from living a whole fucking life.
Yeah.
They come out of wardrobe, but they're back to being children the second they left.
Mm-hmm.
That would fuck you up.
Yeah, it would.
I bet they're all back for the next book.
Yeah.
I'd be like...
You'd have PTSD.
I'd be getting electroshock therapy. Because it's the time. It's the time period.
Okay, right, I see.
They would force it on me.
Yeah.
Because I'd be there like, I was in the forest.
That's true.
I
yeah.
knew a goat.
Yeah, how are they just...
They're not
well, they're keeping stum.
I would be. I'd be gabbing about it.
You'd be gabbling on and on.
A care paravel.
Care what? Like a care package. What are you on about?
There was a lion. And he was a little bit fit.
Have you seen that cult in the middle of America where the guy wants a lion?
The farmer wants a lion. The farmer wants a lion. We're not doing E.I. Eddie and Adio again.
No,
You can fuck off with
there's
that.
a cult in America that's starting, but it's happening like live on TikTok. Like a guy was like, hey.
Can we join?
No, don't, no.
Oh.
No,
Can we be undercut?
we
We can do a
mustn't.
podcast about
No,
it.
we
Oh, well,
mustn't.
shall we be naughty?
Shall we be naughty? Shall we join a cult?
Cult.
Yeah, he just was like, hey, everyone can come and live on my farm. And because loads of people are very
Dissociating. Disneyland.
don't want real life.
Disenfranchised.
Disenfranchised, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defenestrated.
They're coming. They're coming to live on his land. And he's promised one of them a lion. No.
This has been lovely, but I'm going to get a
They
lion.
won't let you do drag.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
I'm sick of it.
You said to me today you didn't want to put makeup on.
Yeah, I just looked at all my makeup and I was like, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, lovely patrons watching the video, but I've got a hat on. I put the hat back on.
Yeah.
I caught a glimpse of myself in the
Oh.
viewfinder, and
It's a very nice hat. Women want me, fish fear me.
I've got two. Should we wear them for the next episode? Yeah. Lovely.
I want to get the one that says, women want me, the minds of fish are unknowable.
Yes.
I want that one.
I saw a t-shirt that said, I got pegged at the Toby Carvery, and I really want it, but it's only a crop top, and no one needs to see that.
Next time you're back in the workroom, whenever that is, make that happen.
Can't say Toby Carvery on the BBC.
Can you not?
No.
That's a British country.
It's a I was going to Toby Carvery for Snatch Game.
What, you?
No.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Toby. Here's a Carvery.
Slutty
That's it.
Sally is so slutty. I keep falling
That's your
at
favourite one.
Yeah.
How slutty is she?
Alan Carr is so gay.
How gay is he?
When he opens his purse, his blank falls
His
out.
gravy falls out.
There we go. Fantastic.
It's not great, but
It'll
they
do.
rarely are they?
Safe
If you really
performance.
think about it. Have you ever seen a good Snatch Game?
No.
Wow. Speaking of Toby, there's the fun optical illusion when she goes into the wall.
Yeah, that's
Kinda-
really
yeah,
cool.
that's fun.
I really love that.
Thank God she didn't go that way. Should have gone straight to the castle if she went that way.
Useless fucking worm.
Get down,
Get
the fucking
down
job
the
centre.
fucking job centre.
Toby is with the goblins, having a horrible time.
This child actor surely has PTSD.
His name's Toby.
Is it?
Lazy.
Ah.
But he does cheer up with a free David Bowie concert. You would, wouldn't you?
You would.
Do you know what, Caitlin?
Yeah.
You remind me of the Babe.
Fucking
God's
hell.
sake.
How's it go? Which one? Who's that?
Sure.
What is it? What is it?
No,
I'll do it. What is it?
You remind me of the Babe.
Who do?
What
No.
babe?
What babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
Power of voodoo.
Who do?
You do.
Do
what?
Do what?
Remind me of the Babe.
Yeah.
One of the lyrics in this song is, smack that baby, make him free.
I knew you'd pick up on that.
And I think many professional social workers and
Should be
charity
called.
workers should also have picked up on
Yeah.
it.
Because also David Bowie wrote these songs. What's going on?
I'm going to smack the baby. Don't smack the baby.
Smack the pony.
Oh, you wankers.
Don't literally, it's a TV show.
The rest of the song, it lets down a pretty fun song.
Yeah. You let
Dance,
yourself
magic
down.
dance. Dance, magic dance. Let the baby spell on me. Smack that baby. Make him free. No. I'm not going to.
Like, smack him with a load of magic? We do that in Train Spotting, don't they?
No, they magic him with a lot of smack.
Yeah. There's a dead baby in that.
Yeah.
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 His little head.
That's the joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the joke that you were doing.
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing.
On the train, on the way back from Salisbury, Janie D said we had to play charades. And she was our director, so we said, but of course.
Oh, yes, okay.
And they all had to be train themed. And my first one was, this is not going to work on the audio, but watch it on Patreon.
Yeah. One word.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a book.
Book.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
And then, no, I started with the baby, actually. And then
Yeah.
I was like, oh. And then I dug a little grave for the baby.
That's not the main bit of Train Spotting.
But then doing the drugs.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, and I couldn't do a Scottish accent because it was charades.
Yeah, fair enough. Very good.
And it was very good.
Very good.
Very, very good.
It's a very dark film. The book is fucked.
I
the
saw it live in an immersive production in Edinburgh.
Oh no.
Years ago, I got
An
flicked with
immersive
some...
production.
Yeah, we all did drugs. They killed a baby.
Oh no.
You got flicked with toilet water.
Shitty.
Shitty toilet water.
But it was actually regular water, right?
No, I had my mouth open. If all the raindrops were candy flakes and snowdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Bonnie the dinosaur. Anyway, Sarah meets 2 or 4 guards.
Oh, these cunts.
It's your fucking riddle shit. They're in front of 2 doors. One door leads to certain death. One door leads to the castle.
And she's so cocky.
She loves herself.
When she asked that question, I was like, oh, it didn't make any sense.
It makes sense in the riddle.
Does it?
Yeah, but when one of the guards tells you that one of the guards lies, one of the guards always tells the truth, that throws everything into disarray.
Yeah.
Because what if that's the lying one? What if they both lie? What if he's fucking lying? You have to assume that the one who's told you the conceit of the riddle is the one telling the truth. You have to be told by an outside source that one always lies and one always tells the truth and one leads to certain death and one leads to the castle before you can say, what would the other one say?
Yeah. So she goes through the door. And she's wrong.
Ha!
Ha!
Stupid
and
cunt.
The helping hands are fun.
I love the helping hands.
Creepy.
That she falls down a little
And it's like,
tunnel and then they do little things and then they make mouths. Should we try and do a... yes, yeah. Hello. Do you want to go down, up or down? And she decides to go down.
Go up.
So they drop.
Just
She's not bright.
a series of bad choices.
She might be book smart, but she's not street smart, and she's definitely not
I don't
helping
think
hand
she's
smart.
either.
She's thick as shit, and she deserves everything that comes to her.
And she's not even a good actor. If you're going to be thick as shit,
You might as well.
you might as well be a good actor.
Do you mean the character Sarah or Jennifer Connelly?
Oh, the character Sarah.
Jennifer Connelly's fine in it.
Jennifer Connelly. She is doing well as a thick child.
Thick child.
Thick child. She goes to
Hoggle's
the
in the pit. Sorry?
The oubliette.
The oubliette, yes.
Oubliette, sorry.
Which I don't. I googled and nothing came up.
It's like French for like forgetting or.
Oh.
It's where you want to forget or something.
Oh,
but it's
that's
used
clever.
a lot in the Muppets or something.
Well.
Jim Henson. I don't know.
You love an oubliette, don't you, Jim?
Yes.
Seeps in everywhere. Hoggle's there, and he's going to give her a hand, but only in exchange for a bracelet.
Well, she bribes him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he was never like, I want your bracelet. She's like,
I know what you'd like.
yeah.
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah. I'm not saying the film is anti-Semitic. I'm just saying there are certain
That
tropes.
Sarah, the shitty theatre kid, is anti-Semitic.
Is a Republican anti-Semite. Yes.
And she loves Cats. The musical.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
to be fair, I love Cats the musical, but
Yeah.
I
I think
to.
that's her worst. I don't think that's her worst.
I don't like it as a trait in other people.
Where do we stand? We saw Cats together, don't you
We
dare?
did on opening night.
Yes.
In Leicester Square.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
It was awful.
We went separately.
And that happened to
We were like, what the fuck are you doing here?
me in Leicester Square. You lived in like Streatham at the
Yes.
time. You went to Leicester Square for the opening night of Cats, but then again, so did I. And I lived in Collier's Wood, so we're both guilty.
At least we weren't dressed as cats and clapped at the end of the film like it was a plane that landed. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? There was a woman sampling popcorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awful.
I was in that cinema yesterday.
Were you? Yeah. Thing the Heretic.
Yes.
I'm going to the Odeon.
In Leicester Square.
Yes.
Wow.
Can I say that?
Well,
I've been there by the time this comes out.
Well, the reason I went to the View is because I had a free ticket. Because when we went to see Smile 2, it got interrupted.
By what?
Because all the back row were a group of guys who'd snuck in illegally.
That's illegal.
And if that
People
happens,
can't do that.
and they have to like stop the film and come in and be like, get out, you get a free ticket because they've disrupted the viewing experience.
We could do that for each other.
Yes. And it was great.
We could pull a scheme.
I got to see the film for free yesterday. And I only got it's only like a couple minutes of disruption.
Why don't we start disrupting each other's films and getting free tickets? This is such a good idea.
Well, I think you get into trouble afterwards.
Oh,
I don't want to get into trouble.
that. I don't like that.
No, I don't want to get into trouble.
What I do like is when Hoggle pulls a bit of wood off the floor, sticks it against the wall, and it becomes a door.
That was fantastic. I will say there are moments in this film where I'm like, oh, you know,
Cinematic wizardry.
someone was thinking. Do you know what I mean? Ingenuity. Lazy Susan.
Lazy fucking
Lazy
Susan. We've not got time to talk about Lazy Susan.
We do. Are you watching her videos?
We are
explaining-
43 minutes into this.
Let me just say, are you watching?
Yes, I am.
Oh, they're so good. Watch her reels explaining how she does her outfits.
She's great.
She's great. If you're not watching Down Under,
You're only getting half the story.
Mm-hmm.
David's in disguise as a little urchin, which I thought was really fucking scary when he jumps out of the costume.
very Dark Crystal. We need to watch Dark Crystal.
I've seen it and I don't like it.
Oh, the original.
Yeah. I watched it a few months ago.
We didn't like this either.
Maybe it's not for me.
Oh.
It was long. If you thought this was long, if you thought this episode of the podcast was long, watch The Dark Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Hoggle says that he was tricking Sarah,
Yes.
but he's not actually tricking
And then
Sarah.
she's really angry, and I'm like, oh my god, read between the lines.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's lying because he's now helping.
Context clues.
And yes, you can't trust him, but like, you're in a labyrinth and you're thick. Like, fucking hell! Trust that goblin. But not the other one.
Yeah, David threatens him with the bog of eternal stench,
Yes.
which is Sarah's like, "What's that? How do we make it clearer? How?
Ow!
Oh,
Not even read between the lines. Read the lines.
yeah."
They're right there.
Read the fucking lines. She's a cocky git, and she's like, "I can do it really easy." And David's like, "Oh well, I'm going to take some time off the clock."
Yeah.
And here's a big fucking blade machine.
Drill. Although it's quite fun when it goes past and you see that it's just
It's
some
someone on a
goblins
pedal.
operating. It's really cute. I love that.
They escape into a decorative garden.
She steals Boggle's jewels.
Hoggle.
Hoggle. Boggle's
You're like
the game.
in the film. You're like in, because no one can
Yeah.
say his name right in the film.
Yeah.
An old man and the sassy bird give some shit advice.
I hated this.
This could have been an email.
It could have been an email.
They're in a little hedge maze.
And they
And-
hear a roar.
If you can't deal with a little tiny hedge maze,
And a little tiny raw.
You're in a big fucking labyrinth with a lot of raw.
If you can't handle the raw, get out the labyrinth.
Exactly.
Is what I say.
You're never not saying that. Yeah. You're always saying that.
I'm always saying it.
Hoggle runs away and Sarah's like, come back. He's so slow.
He's so slow.
He's so slow.
Just pick him up like a cat with a kitten. Just yoink
like a
him.
child, like a toddler.
Yeah.
Like a wayward toddler. Put a harness on him.
But worse is...
Hey.
No Hoggles at Pride.
I agree. I don't want to see this.
Nasty little creatures.
Nasty
I
little
hate
bastards.
it. Yeah.
They're bullying a big orangutan boy.
I loved Ludo.
Ludo is my favourite.
Yes, me too. Amy kept saying, that's you. And I was like, thanks.
You're yet to appear in this film.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's you. I've seen your bedroom.
No! I've cleaned my bedroom.
Have you?
I've tidied it.
Well, it's quite tidy in here
Thank you. It's the tidiest it's ever been.
It is.
Yeah. I plan on taking a lover. No, I don't know.
You can't just clean when you plan on Oh, actually.
Yeah. Also because I keep hearing mice. And there aren't any mice. But I'm like, just give them nowhere to hide.
Sure.
If there are. But there aren't.
But just be clean in
But
general.
I've gone a bit Edgar Allan Poe. No. I've gone a bit Edgar Allan Poe.
I don't know enough for Edgar Allan Poe.
You know when he's like...
Got a bird.
Telltale Heart. Or Normal Heart. No, Normal Heart's about AIDS. Telltale Heart is when he kills someone and he can still hear their heart beating. And so I've killed that mouse and I can just hear mice in my walls now. The rats in the walls. Also, I think Edgar Allan Poe.
Did we talk about how you killed the mouse?
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay, good.
Sorry to the mouse. We definitely talked about me having the mouse. The mouse is now dead.
Yeah.
Because I gave it a chance to have a nice, quiet life.
Just put it in Tupperware and let it out.
Well, I put Tupperware out and it would not go in the Tupperware. So I had to put it in a snap.
I'm not happy about that.
Well, bring a cat round to my house.
Are these little goblins terrorising this poor orangutan?
And I'll do it again.
Yeah, I know you will.
Yeah, I'm the messy bitch, but you're later on. You're not this.
I'm not the messy bitch.
You're not Ludo.
I'm not Ludo nor the messy bitch.
No. Actually, we're both.
I'm not a door knocker, am I?
We're both the door knockers, actually.
These Statler and
These
Waldorf.
recycle Statler and Waldorf puppets,
Yeah.
yes. It's quite fun, because like one of them's got the door knocker through his ears and he can't hear him. One of them's got things in his mouth and he can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
They go through one of the doors into a spooky forest.
I love this.
Yeah.
Great.
Ludo is very scared and he falls down a hole. Fuck him.
That's me the past year. Very scared and I keep falling down holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sarah calls for Hoggle. And he goes to help her, but he runs into Jareth, who gives him one of his jingly balls. Designed
like an apple.
A peach.
Oh, is it a peach?
I think it's a peach. And he's like, give this to Sarah, or you'll go in the bog of eternal stench.
And then, unnecessarily, I thought, he's like, do you like her? Do you want to go?
Do you want to kiss her? You got a boner?
Got a boner?
I love Have I told you about Have You Got a Boner?
Yes, you have.
It's my favourite. It's my favourite bit.
Have you got a boner for that 15-year-old? Only I get a boner for the 15-year-old. Nonce, Bowie.
Nonce.
He says, if you ever kiss her, I'll turn you into a
prince. Prince of Stench. Good one, David.
Good one, David.
Right, how long did that take to come up with? Stop jiggling your balls and write some fucking jokes.
Yeah.
I need to write that down on a mirror.
With lipstick.
Everywhere that I go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sarah meets the fire demons.
I hated these little green screen little chicken devils.
Two of whom are voiced by friend of the pod / enemy of all bin men, Danny John Jules.
What?
Listen to our My High episode. Go back 16 years. Listen to our My High episode.
Danny John Jules.
Danny John Jules is two of the fire demons. 3 and 4, I think.
Wow, that's a confusing sentence, but yes,
yeah.
I know what you mean. What? Good for him. Although, is he an enemy of the pod or a friend of the pod?
I think he's a friend of the pod, but he's an enemy of bin men.
Ah, okay.
Because he beat them up.
I hated this. They pull their eyes out of their bodies. They like put their heads on. They kick them around. I don't know.
I don't like it.
No, thank you.
It's
the
a bit
substance.
Weasels from
What?
Wind in the Willows that you won't let me watch.
We could watch it this autumn.
We could do it this windy autumn.
Windy autumn, or we could do it in. What's the vibe?
Spooky.
Oh.
January. It's a bit January.
Okay, maybe in January.
Yeah. First you see us. Now you don't. Now you hear us.
That's another kind of Monty Python.
They are in it, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you won't like it.
Maybe, but Victoria Wood's in it.
Ah.
and contractually have to like everything that she's
Who is
in.
she?
She's just like the washerwoman.
She's like the Michael Caine of the... This is very Muppets Christmas Carol. It's David Bowie, but Michael Caine and a load of Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrorising.
And so is Wind in the
People.
Willows, Victoria Wood and a load of Muppets.
There's no Muppets in it.
Is it all people?
It's people,
Oh,
which
no.
makes it scarier.
Ah.
Hello, Scarra.
She
throws their heads away. She drop kicks their heads,
which
I think
apparently is not culturally accepted in their community.
I don't think I need to be told that.
Not to kick a head.
Not to kick someone else's head off.
Yeah, it's impolite.
I think you should know that.
I think
as
it's
a
rude.
as a 15-year-old,
Yeah.
I was aware that it was rude to drop kick someone's head off.
Yeah. I know you're a troubled teen because you have a stepmom. Oh, her mum died, actually, fair enough.
Yeah, but
But, like, and you're a drama.
that hasn't seemed to be any of her issues, though.
No.
Her issue is that she wants to do a play.
And she can't remember
And she's
her
got a
own
baby
lines.
brother.
Write him down or something, like...
She does not mention the mum.
She has lots of pictures of her.
Yeah, but like
At
she
the very end, she puts all the pictures in a
she takes
box.
them off. She takes them down.
Okay.
But it's never mentioned that that's her trauma.
That's true. Her trauma is having a brother. To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair,
As an only child. Terrifying.
no, we differ here.
Oh, you think having a dead mum is worse than having a brother? All right.
You got a boner.
You boner.
No, I just think that it should be illegal for people to be only children.
I think it should be illegal to have more than 2 children.
Yeah, 2 children is... Everyone should have 2 children or no children.
No. Disagree.
I'm, like, anti-China. More than one.
And that's your political stance.
Yes.
No, I think... I think people with siblings are awful.
Well, funny you should say that,
need-
because I think that people...
They need constant attention. They can't entertain themselves.
Have you ever had to share anything?
Yes, of course. I've had friends. You know when you get to uni and you have to explain your whole fucking life story to everyone? Yeah. Everyone I said I'm an only child to, they were shocked. That's my biggest brag.
That's insane.
Brag. Clang.
Brag summer.
People don't know that I'm an only child.
Because you want to hide it, because it's a bad thing. You see?
I think I just have a lot of childhood trauma, so I just don't.
Ah.
I'm more focused on that than being a little shit. But there was.
But what if you'd had someone to share the trauma with, Caitlin?
Oh, then I'd be annoyed at how they were dealing with it. Do you know what I mean? You know?
You've got me there.
Yeah. No siblings who have been through trauma are thrilled with the way the other person is dealing with it.
You've absolutely got me there.
Honestly. Put that on an Instagraphic or something, because that is...
Maybe people just not have children.
Yeah. There we go.
That's a wrap on humanity.
Don't shop.
No, just none.
No, adopt.
Yeah, adopt them, and then once the adopt that there's no one left to adopt,
Somebody's fostering right now. Anyway,
we're done. Shut the doors.
Yeah.
No more children.
Yeah.
Let humanity die out is
Can I
my thing.
tell you about the only child who lived above me at uni?
Yes.
In first year flats. He was such an only child because his mum would come and every week deliver him microwave meals and bottled water.
That's insane. Where was he? Where was the mum based?
It was north, but it wasn't like York.
Wasn't like next door.
No. It was like at least an hour and a half drive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Every week.
Your child's not meant to live.
Yeah. Also,
Ancient Greece, put it on a hillside.
Prepare it for life.
Prepare it for life.
That's kind of your only job as an adult. Well, lots of jobs as an adult, but as a parent. But
show it how to buy a microwave meal.
yeah. Or cook. Heaven forbid we learn how
but
to cook.
But if you've got to use a microwave meal, teach.
Show
where the aisle is in the supermarket.
Yes.
Or how to get one from online. And that you can drink tap water, grow up.
Exactly. Especially in York, it's fine.
It's fine, it's near Harrogate.
Fine. Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't write in if you disagree with that.
Don't write in at all.
Yeah.
That was me, sorry. Don't write in about that.
Leave a horrible YouTube comment.
Don't leave, please.
Oh, what should we give them to say?
Ball jiggling nonce.
No, don't. No, they won't be able to comment that on
Oh yeah,
TikTok.
don't call us ball jiggling nonsense,
no,
please.
That won't help.
I think weigh in on whether you think only child or nonly child.
I don't want to hear their opinions.
Okay.
No, I mean give them a fun little thing to say. Like the headmaster is a...
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Comment, hello, Sarah.
They reunite with Ludo. And they cross the swamp. They go to cross the swamp, the Bog of Eternal Stench.
Yes.
And then Caitlin Powell, a belligerent ginger fox, enters the fray.
I did think that was more Amy, but...
No, Amy's more Ludo.
Oh, I think you see different sides of us. I think we contain multitudes, but we are that dichotomy.
An operational lesbian.
Sorry?
Dichotomy. An operational lesbian. It's good, isn't it?
Also, pertinent for this week.
Ah! Ah!
I'm not letting Amy listen to this episode.
Let me know how that joke does, because I want to do some bits about it. But
You can't say... You can't.
I'm just going to say dichotomy, operational lesbian, and then you have to do the work in your head.
Okay.
I'm not saying it.
You are, though. Let's not. No.
Must I never mention the name Dick Van Dyke again?
You know that's different. You know that's different.
But it's such a good bit of wordplay.
It's fine.
Dichotomy.
It's funny. What are you going to do with it? You say it once. Haha.
Yeah.
Want more for yourself.
That's stand-up.
Be better. Be better.
It's one of my least controversial, but you heard my Dave jokes.
Dave?
I want to win Dave Best Joke of the Fringe.
Oh,
Right,
no,
so,
no.
Did you hear about the paedophile that crossed the largest ocean in the world? Did you?
I didn't.
No, you didn't, because they didn't really talk about it on the news. They never named him. They were quite non-specific.
I do think it's interesting you describe these as your jokes because you did ask everyone we were sitting with for these jokes. And
I did. I came up with non-specific first.
The best one is Harry Ellison's. Well done, Harry.
Wait, what was Harry Ellison's?
I can't remember. It's about...
Okay, so it's not the best one, is it?
No, but I thought they were all not great.
Please.
It's the one about a Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal?
Something like that. I don't know. I just think don't call them your jokes if you've had to ask
My
people.
joke was the non-specific one.
Okay.
And then I opened the floor to other people to join in with the format of jokes.
Yes, and get that.
Which is very kind and
They're
giving.
mine now. They're mine. I get them. Yum, yum, yum. I win awards.
Okay, who else is going to do that? Who else is going to do those jokes?
But they're not yours. You didn't come up with them.
Some people have writers.
Yeah, but it's different. Yeah, they pay them. You can't just...
I pay them with
you
my
can't
company.
Just ask your funny friends to be funny for you and then steal it.
I'm going to have to rethink my entire life.
I know. Right.
Side note, Ginger Johnson's currently on tour.
So I'm this Basil Brush little
Pseudidymus.
cunt.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And he's on a Dulux dog
Love him.
called Ambrosius,
Yes.
who is alternately played by a real dog and a Muppet dog.
The worst puppet.
It's like
really
sometimes in
bad.
the same shot. Like he'll go behind a thing and come out and he's a Muppet.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great.
It's great.
It's a steed. Ludo dislodges some boulders for them all to cross.
Yeah.
That's what he
I
can
was
do.
like, if you could do that the whole time,
Where were the boulders?
why aren't you making a bridge
Very
to cross
bold.
over the labyrinth?
Just drop a boulder on David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
You're bold, ma'am. Oh, we need bold!
Bold, her.
Hardly know her. Hoggle goes to throw the peach ball away, but
He's
Jared's voice threatens him again.
Uh-uh.
Right, you slam that glass down one more time. I'm joking. We should get a little side table.
We should. That'd be lovely. Little vintage situation.
Little pedestal.
Little cute, little something.
Little thing.
Little thing.
I've got a suitcase, but that won't work.
No. Oh my god, it's massive!
It's a big fucking suitcase. Do you want to go? Do you want to bring it in?
Yeah, alright.
This episode's so long. I'm so sorry.
No, they love it. They love it. Oh, fucking hell. Is this empty?
No, it's got some bits in it.
Oh, there we go.
Look how big.
It's fucking
My massive son.
Have you
Gary
seen-
Barlow's massive son. Yes, I have. But we've not got time for that.
Right.
Jareth.
To be fair, I don't want to talk about the battle at all, so...
Oh, she eats the peach first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. We'll skip through the battle.
later.
Fuck the battle.
Fuck the battle.
She eats the peach and she does a big hallucinate. And
Yes.
Jareth sends some bulls to fuck her up.
But the dress.
Beautiful gown. Iridescent sleeves.
And why has no one done this on Drag Race? The dress, the hair, It would be such a
The
a
attitude.
show-stopping moment. Yes.
And it's very creepy.
Silver Lame. Yeah, I remember this being more romantic than creepy.
Well, he does sing a song about fancying her. The problem is, she's 15.
Yeah, and he is 39 in this.
Blech.
Like,
I'm also probably immortal as well.
yeah. This is just competitory of the highest order.
Competitory. You have a little curl that's got a little bit up. Just from
Teletubbies.
A little bit Teletubbies. May I
Yeah.
just
Get it. Catch 'em,
yank
Gary.
it out? I've not made it better.
What if I just...
Just hoik that.
like that bit in Brazil.
There we go. Close
Okay,
enough.
thank you.
Sure. So much to watch on the Patreon today. Who gives a shit that I'm not in drag?
Bits and pieces. Right.
She smashes a mirror to escape this.
I love this
Nancy
bit. It's
nightmare.
cinematic. It's beautiful.
It's
Best bit of the
fisheye.
film. It's gorgeous.
She lands in a massive junkyard
Yes.
while Hoggle regrets giving her the peach.
Yes.
Roofying her, frankly.
Well, yeah.
I'm calling the police.
On
ACAB, I'm calling the Childline.
Everyone in this film, including her. She just let a goblin take her brother. What's that?
Useless.
Feels illegal. You shouldn't be able to do it, I reckon.
She meets the trash lady with the big back. Thank you.
Put this on your back.
That's me. That's my house.
Yes.
She gives her the teddy from the start. And she ends up
It's
in
quite sweet.
her bedroom. But we know better. It's not
Yes.
her bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
A trash lady starts making her into a trash lady with all of her things. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you'll need this and you'll need this and this.
And she realises it's all junk. It's all rubbish.
It's all rubbish.
Yes.
Not the cat's poster, though. She keep that.
Oh, yeah.
But the room falls
It's
around.
original.
The original
What you
Broadway
wouldn't give
cast.
for an original
For a
cat's
Betty
poster.
Buckley cat's poster.
Betty Buckley.
Tony Award, Betty Buckley.
Is she the one who sings this note as she's standing?
Probably. Touch me.
Yeah. And Didymus, Ludo, and
Hoggle.
the puppy. Oh, and yeah.
And Aloysius, no. Ambrosius.
I keep thinking Octavia. Look, if they'd done a Labyrinth the musical on Drag Race, she'd make a great
Dog.
dog.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
hang on. Jombers played a
Oh, true.
bird
And
Pigeon?
also a dog.
and a dog.
Ashley and Pugsley. Was she?
People play dogs.
People play dogs all the time. Grow
Yes,
up.
Grow up.
There's a big suit of armour that's come to kill them at the gates of the castle.
I have nothing about this.
But Hoggle jumps on its head and saves
What's
them.
the point in all this?
Sarah forgives him for the peach
For
business.
God's sake.
Jareth hides the baby and sends a goblin out to stop them. They hide in a little house. Ludo calls the boulders and crushes them all. And then they get into the castle and it's your Escher business.
MC Escher, yes.
MC Escher in the house. MC Escher, yeah, that's my name. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to roll the dice once or twice. Push it out. Feeling nice. You got me.
What's that?
MC Smalley, who was very big on YouTube. MC Smalley, yes, I'm the best. And if you don't know, I'm from the Northwest.
I thought you'd done, epic rap battles of history.
I do.
I thought you knew by heart when they'd done an MC Escher.
No.
I
But they
was
could do one.
Yeah, they could. Do they still do stuff? I don't know.
While this is happening, unfortunately, we get another Nancy song.
And they keep
After everything I've done for you.
She keeps running up these stairs, running up that hill.
What's that?
I don't know.
It'll never catch on.
Never.
She jumps and lands on a big floating platform.
I did like that because she's no longer going by his structures of how to do things.
Yes.
She's going out of the structures.
Come on, art history.
Yeah. I'm
Come
good.
on, media comprehension.
I am very good at reading media. I know it hasn't been coming across, but I am very good at it.
Just none of this media.
Yeah, exactly.
Said Lord Anastasia.
Yeah.
Or Feathers McGraw. David appears in a nice white coat
Fem Bowie.
with his massive camel toe. This is where it's on full display.
It's so fluffy and not the camel toe.
No,
the-
camel toe is quite solid.
Yes.
That's a codpiece.
Yeah, well, he's probably wearing one of those.
A cup.
A cup.
A gaff.
Wear them for cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah.
A cricket cup.
Why no other sports?
True, because there's always balls coming for you.
Always. That's what you'll learn in this life, kids. There's always
found me.
balls. It follows, just a series of crystal balls.
Hello, Sarah.
Did I say last? in case you didn't listen to last week, that's someone else's hand.
Yeah.
That's
hand double.
Hand double. Someone is crouched behind David Bowie going like, in
Welcome
the blind.
to the stage. Hand double.
Hand double.
Not great.
Not really.
Fine.
Fine.
Not my best. She recites the...
Sorry, also, this is very, like, abusive partner vibes.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look what you've made me do.
And I did all this for you. You wanted me to do this.
For you. Just let me run things for you. Like, if your boyfriend's saying this...
Leave him. Snip it off.
Get away.
Snap it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's there. It's easy to get.
Yeah. So maybe this is a warning for her.
Grab, twist, pull.
No one like this. I watched the woman who does self-defense with her terrified husband.
Grab, twist,
He's
pull.
all like, no, don't actually do it. She's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. She's great.
Sarah does the lines from the start of the film. But
she
surprise,
can't
surprise. She can't remember it. He had one job.
Yeah.
But she eventually does remember it.
And she declares, you've got no power over me.
And David is fucked, but not in the way he wanted to be.
Hey. And she's back in her Republican home.
And she lets him have the teddy.
And the baby's back. What a fucking nightmare. You're a Republican, you got a baby. Ugh.
All of her pals are in the mirror to say goodbye.
I actually really loved this. It's really sweet.
Yeah, and they're like, we're always here whenever you need us. And she's like, well, I do need you. And they're like, well, turn around, bitch. And they're all in the room. They're having a dance party.
Surprise, surprise.
With some of the villains.
Well, I think they're all like characters.
Yeah, but some of them are villains. Some of them actively tried to kill her. And she's like, put a party hat on, darling, join in.
Which one tried to kill her?
They had some goblins.
But they're little. She could have kicked them.
And they had the fire demons. Who tried to rip her head off.
Well, maybe when... Oh, but she's killed Jared, so they're no longer under his influence. I keep saying Jared. Jareth.
Jareth.
It's not a name.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Get a name.
Get a name, David.
What are you, non-binary? Picking names? Am I wrong?
No.
Sorry to all the sockses out there.
Sockses?
Well, they're all called socks, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's
Socks is quite cute.
For a cat?
Lot of sages.
Oh.
I love the name Sage. I love the names, but there's a lot of
lovely
them.
Green.
Yes.
Delicious herb. Thyme.
It's got a sort of a dark sage.
Sage.
Sage. That's more a forest
bottle.
A forest bottle or emerald.
Forest Bottle Emerald. That's my
I want
non-binary
3
name.
cats called Forest Bottle and Emerald.
Inside you are 3 cats. And they're all cunts. Scratching to get out.
Yes.
What
do we reckon to this?
I was disappointed.
I was disappointed.
I'm
but
so sorry.
There were bits I really loved, and there were bits where I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Oh, it's quite long.
It was
as well.
quite long.
Hour
It could have
45.
been an email.
I did skip
Speaking of
through
long.
the battle because I was like, you don't need this. Why was there a battle? I don't like it. It's not. It was a bit Gondor.
It was a bit trying to be Alice in Wonderland.
Do I mean? I don't mean Gondor. Battle of Helm's Deep.
Is it now?
Helm's Deep.
See a doctor about that. Was it camp? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I, at the time,
It's
I
very
probably
queer.
did fancy David Bowie and his massive camel toe.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Moose knuckle.
Like, he's objectively very hot.
Yeah. And very sexual.
Yes.
It's a
Why
shame
did
that
they
she's
write
15. Why was she 15? She didn't have to be 15.
Yeah.
She could have been a mother sufferer. It could have been a whole postpartum kind of business.
Looking now, there are bits where it seems very like, this is a warning, don't go for a man like this, and
Yeah.
this is creepy, his behaviour is creepy. It's not explicit though,
But
and I
he's-
think that's a problem if you're writing a film for children. Do you know what I mean?
And I don't
Like,
think he's enough of the villain.
Exactly.
It's because we're all watching it for David Bowie.
Yeah.
Bowie.
I say Bowie, but I think it is Bowie, but I think Bowie sounds worse.
We're watching it for David.
Also, isn't his son called Zoe?
Zowie. Or Zowie Bowie. Or Zoe Bowie.
It should be Zoe Bowie, right?
But it's
Bowie
spelt
Bowie?
like Bowie with a Z.
The TikTokers will come for us.
But now
this
he's called
week.
Duncan.
Oh.
He made the film Moon.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't call your child a stupid name, I reckon. And
Don't do
stop
it.
fiddling with your balls.
Yeah, baby.
Beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
Well-made film.
Puppetry excellence.
Puppetry excellence. MC Escher. illusions,
sets,
design,
gorgeous.
mama.
It's queer visually.
It's visually queer,
Yes. And there's something about a kid, going into an imaginary world.
which we always like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I could have done without watching it. We wouldn't have had this golden hour and 10 minutes of podcast, but
Yeah. Thank you, patrons.
thank you for suggesting. Yeah, we did this because it came second on a Patreon poll.
Came joint first.
Came joint first on a Patreon poll. Came second in my mind. Came actually last because Wind of the Willows was on that poll and no one fucking voted for it. Eat shit.
2 people did. Was one of them you?
Possibly. I've become a patron of ourselves.
Did you vote in it?
No. But if you'd like to join us on Patreon to see a big suitcase,
A fucking
my
massive
hair,
bag.
some of Caitlin's hair,
Massive bag. And Kate's also. No, I'm the massive bag.
oh yeah,
In that self-deprecating.
and I'm a fat little gimp. I've got to get down to the
And
job
we
centre.
need to get down the job centre.
Shout out
so,
to Alice Leomaro, who is one of our patrons.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. Until then, get down the job centre.
Get down the job centre. Okay.
We'll see you next week. And until then, get down the
the
fucking job centre. Fat little gimp.
Fat little gimp.
So funny.
So good. Well done, Alice.
And that's
Cheers to
not
you.
us fat shaming.
Oh, you're going to get letters.
Send them to Alice.
Actually, yes.
My hands are clean.
We shouldn't send people on our Patreon. That's not
No.
good.
It's not fat shaming, it's funny. It's a hippo, grow up.